You guys, guess what this video's on? Your inner ear. All right, party people, here's the deal. Inside your ear, you have this thing called the vestibular system. It's a system, just like you have a cardiovascular system, a reproductive system, an endocrine system. This is a vestibular system. Did you know that every system of your body has to work harmoniously together for you to be healthy and thriving? That's why we're so crazy about eating right, moving your body, training your mental health too. It all matters. Party people, I'm only an expert in like 1 or 2 of those. You gotta have like a whole team of people contributing to your goals. Okay, so this video is on the inner ear. It's called the vestibular system. It is very tiny, okay? Stick out your pinky. That's your pinky nail. That's about how big it is. It's so important that your evolution decided, or whoever you believe in, has chosen to protect it fully. It's in the middle of your skull so that if anything happens to you, your tiny little vestibular system is very protected. So what you need to know about this is this system controls your orientation to gravity. It governs your spatial awareness and gives you sense of balance. So if any of that matters to you, you might want to actually take a moment and really study what the heck is going on in there. The inner ear, aka vestibular system, is really intimate with your eyeballs, okay? Not just the movement of the eye, but what the eye integrates and the type of information that they share together. They actually are also super intimate with postural reflexes of the neck. Okay, so if you see anyone walking down the street, bobblehead, okay, for sure, you don't even have to know much. You could just say their vestibular system is out at happy hour, not doing what it's supposed to be doing, okay? So stick out your fingers like this, like a little Mickey Mouse ears, then go like this. You've got 3 canals in each ear and 2 otolith organs in each ear. What's awesome about knowing that is if you suffer from dizziness or vertigo or have had vestibular trauma, all you have to do is test these things. There's only 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 10 things to test. It's not that hard once you know it. All right. So you have 3 semicircular canals, 2 otolith organs. These are responsible for angular and movement of the head, keeping your eyes on a target. These 2 guys are responsible for other types of movement. One of them is called the saccule, and his job is to govern up and down movement. If your saccule isn't healthy, you're going to have a lot of issues squatting. For those of you working out all the time, if you tend to have issues squatting, you really want to make sure your saccule's healthy, because if he doesn't like up and down, which he's supposed to, it's going to affect your movement. If you ride a horse, really important, okay? I can't think of another thing off the top of my head that does up and down. If you can, please comment, because I need some help with that. And then the other otolith organ is called the utricle. And I picture that guy on a train. He's just going whoom, fast, whoom, to the side, whoom, to the side. He's responsible for linear movement. So I don't know who does that. An ice skater? Yeah. Who else has to go linear? A lot of athletes, okay. So if you have anything wrong in any of these canals, it is going to affect you. It's going to affect your posture. It's going to affect your eyesight, your eye movements. And here are some simple ways you can test it. So for one, you want to stand with your feet together, toes forward, tuck your pelvis, long spine, chin parallel to the floor, and just simply put your arms at your side and see if you can close your eyes. without falling. How awkward to be on an IG story and just be still and not doing anything. If you close your eyes and you find yourself really unstable, that's a problem, okay? You need to see a specialist. If you fall over and you do that, you literally need to see a doctor or a neurologist right away. It should be very possible for you to close your eyes without falling, okay? So that is a huge concern. I'm not a doctor. Please don't come to me for that. Okay, a little bit of sway is totally fine, but you might want to test that. If that's super easy for you, what you can do is bring your feet into tandem, toe to heel, heel to toe, and close your eyes, okay? See how long you can stabilize here, okay? I'm not gonna do the whole thing. Switch feet, same thing, eyes closed. See which way you fall or don't fall. See which one is harder, right foot in front or left foot in front. Definitely write down how long you were able to hold that position, okay? In the medical industry, that's called the Romberg's test and the Sharpen-Romberg's test. In fitness land, it's just called assessing your balance, because we're not doctors. So why call it some fancy name? It's just checking your balance. Yo, are you cleared to do balance exercises? Let me just run you through these real quick tests. Feet in front of the other, boom, close your eyes, fall over, not so great. All right, here we go. So write down your seconds on each side or feet together, eyes closed. To test 2 of the canals, you can stare at a target in front of you at eye level and shake your head no. Try to keep your ears in the same plane. Now, if we were doing a real session and I didn't have 3 minutes to explain this to you, I would actually test only right, only left separately. Then you have the other diagonals, eyes on the target, nose up and right, nose down and left. Okay, again, I would only do this half and this half if we were actually being thorough, okay? I'm just showing you the diagonals. Then you have the other diagonal. Okay, and then you have up, neutral, then you have down, neutral, down, neutral. Please don't do this if you are not cleared to do vestibular rehab. You could literally vomit or pass out or something. Don't trust strangers on the internet, people. Okay, so that's that. Then you have your sacral. So what you can do is close your eyes and do the right foot forward, left foot forward, check out your seconds. Then you can just simply stare at a target and bounce your heels. Do like 10 to 15 seconds. Then reassess your balance, okay? So what if I try this one, close the eyes. If you respond really well to that, your seconds will increase, right? You'll be able to stand there for like 30, 45 seconds. If you fall over and get really messed up from any one of those, you obviously don't respond well to that drill. Don't do it. Okay, thanks. That's the sacral, okay? Then the other one you can do is go into an athletic stance, okay? Your knees are a little bit in over your big toes. You have a parallel line from your trunk or your, what is that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to say shin and torso have similar angles, okay? Shin and torso have similar angles. Stare at a target. Jolt to the right and super slow in. To the right, in. We're just assessing your right utricle. Then reassess your balance. Then do the left. Boom. Back to center slow. Boom. Back to center slow. Reassess your balance. Whatever gives you the most amount of seconds is probably a really good idea for you. You can do it between sets in a workout. You can do it 3 to 5 times a day in your regular daily life. Please don't do this if it doesn't make you feel good. Make sure you talk to your doctor and you're medically cleared to train your inner ear. As always, if you have questions, ask Missy B. Go Warriors. And that, my folks, is your inner ear, your vestibular system. Ho ho.